Check it out one time.
She's beautiful, man. I don't know what happened.
I swear I heard the wind whisper Mary as I walked by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. Heard the wind whisper Mary as I walked by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. I was patiently waiting to make my escape when it happened. I was trapped in the corridor of a mansion, collapsed next to a door, clasping a key, gasping. And when the Holy Ghost came, there was nothing left to examine. I remember staring out the window on a Sunday. I saw your spirit enter my courtyard, then my love gate, and I'll never forget the fluttering sound those doves made. The feathers white as snow still fall into tragedy. The feathers white as snow still fall from the balcony. The feathers white as snow still fall into tragedy. The feathers white as snow still fall from the balcony. And the willows still weave a sad song on behalf of me. Daydreamer, night waker, awaken, spend those lonely nights paying back those risks you've taken. It's a sad thing to happen and a sad thing to say, to see a Friday night misery followed by a Saturday. Sunday I pray that one day I may see love actually. But even my shadow moves on and offers a silent nod as he passes me by. I miss you so much that it's hard to say, and I'm haunted by a barrage of mirages walking this aisle where I'm a castaway. Patience became my only friend, and then on the pebbles of white sand on the saddest day, I held the hands of time as he passed away. So what is left for me, baby? Is there anything on earth or in the vaults of heaven that makes you think of me to be or not to be? You know the sun grew concerned, and now every night the moon checks in on me. He means well and he cares that he's seen hell and despair, and even still he sings a somber sounding litany, petitioning a prayer for me to the tune of the willow tree. The wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. The wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died. Like vinegar on soda is a sad song to a heavy heart, until the chorus does more to destroy it and tear me apart than it does to bring a joy with which I would never part. And when the darkness is deeper than Loch Ness, you might swear you see a monster, but it's just a black dress framing somebody's daughter whose smile is matchless. Beyonca, you reminded me of a ghost who someone spoke to me. She haunted my memories and my dreams, and she provoked in me a sadness I hadn't known, a madness I had never shown. And hopefully you won't to see it flake when I'm approaching you to talk, and when I walk away, cause I don't have the guts at all to say to your face. And you remind me of the ghost. Yeah, you remind me of the ghost. I met her at a party, sparkling brown eyes, beautiful. I wanted to talk to her, you know the usual, but I just couldn't form a sentence. And I meant just to say hi, but I couldn't bear the resemblance. So I vibed out to the melodious rhythm of the willow trees, and I folded my gaze up like a letter and I tucked it back into me. The wind cried Cody as I carried a message, suppressing my ear to the breeze. I expected something very depressing, but it was a lesson for me to learn, brought by a Holy Ghost and sealed with a feather from heaven. So I toast to the man who was haunted by a memory, and thank the Holy Ghost who doesn't let it get to me. Heaven's host will always show you the way, and Jesus is love even when you don't know what to say. Just then I saw a beautiful butterfly flutter by, twirling and whirling like a ballerina. I was entranced, and then it landed and it danced on my finger without asking. This gift I had received, and I felt my heartbeat skip, afraid that it would leave. And I got the message, and I knew what it represented. So taking a deep breath in and closing my eyes, my soul started to sing of what was growing inside. Butterfly, if my hands are too callous to handle your wings, then fly freely and don't get attached to these tangible things. If my hands are too callous to handle your wings, then fly freely and don't get attached to these tangible things. Cracking open my eyes, she was gone, waltzing into the warm sunset. And at last I see the dawn whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. Heard the wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died. I heard the wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. Heard the wind whisper Cody as I walk by, just checking out the chalk line where my heart died. Where my heart died racing, where my heart died racing. The wind whisper Cody as I walk by, just checking out the chalk line as my heart died. I heard the wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my heart died racing. Heard the wind whisper Mary as I walk by, pacing, checking out the chalk line where my